On the second edition of Bird Guide Focus, let's hear from Vikramsinh Sodha, with whom we travelled GRK and Mandvi in Gujarat from 23rd to 26th of December 2023. So, Vikram, if you can say something about you, your full name, where you are from.
Yes, sir. My name is Vikramsinh Sodha. I am from Great Rann of Kachchh. Because the Kachchh, they have two parts. One is the Little Rann of Kachchh and second one is the Greater Rann of Kachchh. Greater one is Rann of Kachchh is a very bigger area because the habitat was so many different and large area is here.
So, how long you are doing birding?
In birding, I am starting in 2011.
Okay.
At that time, I have no any knowledge of the bird. As a curiosity, I see the so many different color of the bird, size of the bird, and behavior of bird. So at that time, first of all, I am trying to capture, give the binoculars. Then I see the birds. After that, I am trying to capture the small photos by my compact camera. Then I am starting learning of the bird. What is the bird? What behavior of bird?
And I see as a full package, right? From pick up to drop off, you take care of everything. So, how long you have started and which year and how it came to the bird guide?
Yeah, I am started in last 8 year as my homestay. My homestay name was a Kunj Homestay.
Okay.
That place is a 60 kilometer far from Bhuj. Bhuj is a capital town in our area. So in last 8 year, I am running my homestay as a birding homestay. So we have so many people, they visit the winter and passage migration time.
So how did you come to birding? Like what excited you? Is there any idol, any mentor that you had?
No, as per birding life, I am learning as per myself.
Okay.
No anybody's people is helping me because in the first of all at that time I am starting in 2011 and 12. So at that time, no anybody is helping me. So I am approached the so many people. Which bird are there? What the name of bird? How the bird is color was different. But some people say you join a INW. INW is a one website that full name was India Nature Watch. So I am joined India Nature Watch, and then I posted some photos. So at that time, the very well good peoples are there in India Nature Watch. They helping me lots of for the bird ID, what was the bird habitat, bird behavior, so many things in the birding life.
Okay. So when it comes to ID, how do you go about doing ID? Any book you referred? Which one is first ID book?
Yeah, at now I have a Team and Skip books, Indian Subcontinent of Birds of India. I have Pamela Robinson. I have 3-4 books for the bird ID.
Were there any mentor for you? Anybody taught you how to act as a bird guide or so anybody from whom you have learned how to do that, or you kind of learned it on your own?
Yeah, now in the as a bird guide or as a tour mentor, no anybody is helping me. But main role is my father because we have old my properties. That name was a Malir Garden Resort. My father is running one cultural property at that time.
Okay.
Before the 2001 earthquake. So at that time, we have so many foreigner tours people are visited my properties. At that time, Kachchh is a very rich for the cultural places. So at that time, I am learning as a hospitality of the tourism field. So then I am started a little improve my skill, and I started the homestays.
Okay, excellent. You want to speak something about your father because I know a lot. If you can say few words about your father.
Yeah, my father is history is a little very long actually, not little, but I'm explain in the short word. My father is birthed in Pakistan 1939.
Okay.
He is a completed graduation in Pakistan in the Sindh University.
Okay.
Then he giving the job as a food inspector at Pakistan. So in 1969 he's migrated from Pakistan in India. They settled for the India, but at that time they have no any jobs. So suddenly after the 2 year, the 1971, so India is declare a war in the 71. So at that time, some army officers, they approach my father, and then they say, you have knowledge of the Pakistan side habitat wise and area wise. So can you join a war? So my father is join a war in as ordinary people, and he captured 100-kilometer area from the Pakistan side without any Indian casualties. So Indian Army awarded a Shaurya Chakra and Gujarat government awarded a gold medal. After that, they started they give us some job because he has ex-army man. They have a symbol of ex-army man, so government give the some jobs. After that, they started some business, and in 1972 he is a collect the first fossil in our Kachch area. After that, they have so many curiosities. So first of all, they have no knowledge of the rock, no knowledge of the fossils, so they collect so many different type of the type of the rocks. After 10 to 15 years, some guys, they say they are the fossils. You learn that fossils, or you approach some university and colleges. So then they approach the universities, and universities professors say they are the fossils and they are the millions years old. So then they started a learning of the book of the bird ID, fossil identification, and some foreigners, they research fossils of Kachch. So they read lots of at that time. Then they hardly collect the fossils, and at now they have a 10,000 fossils displayed in her museum.
Wow.
And he is India's largest fossil collection.
So it is open for others, like when you come for bird watching, we can also watch?
Yeah. Our fossil museum is open for everywhere.
So tomorrow maybe we'll go and watch.
Yeah, we try to see the fossils.
Okay. Coming back to the birding again, what are the parts of Gujarat we can travel with you?
I am actually mainly my focus is a Kachch, because we have a two season of the birding. One is the passage migration time, second one is a winter visitor. Passage migration is a mainly peak season for the September month because in the European bird, they pass out from the India, so at that time they spend 30 to 35 days in India. So only for Kachch region they are more sighted for the birds. Secondly is the winter birds, though those birds are coming in after the mid-November to last week of February. So mainly my focus is mainly is the Kachch, because I am a native people in Kachch, and I am explore the Kachch, so I love that. So mainly I focus that, and I am a promoted the GRK, Great Run of Kachch.
So within Kachch, which are the places you take your guests?
Yeah, Kachch is a very different kind of the birding destination, because in Kachch we have a desert and we have a sea. In India, that combination is not anybody places are there. We have a grassland, we have a wetland, we have a thorn forest area. So in winter birding, our tour, we are covering mainly in my winter tour are 4 days tour. So we are cover the thorn forest area, we are cover wetlands, we are cover desert birds, we are cover shore birds, and we are cover a prey bird, looks like a raptors.
Mid of November to end of February.
Yeah.
And 4 days should be good enough for winter.
Right.
And September, you said, is the best time for passage.
Yes.
And how many days people should be planning?
For the passage migration, generally I am giving suggest for the 3 days, because at that time we are capturing seen the bird looks like a rational birds and passage migrator. Passage migration is mainly 9 to 10 birds are seen. We are watching the GRK in the passage migration time, but mainly monsoon is best time for the rational birds breeding. So at that time you see the bird behavior, you see the bird colors, because at that time the breeding season. So most of birds are in colorful. So just I suggest you, all of you, if you are interested for the rational birds, so you join with the passage migration time. And if you are interested for the rare birds, so you come in the winter time.
Okay, I think that clarifies, because we always thought that because the resident birds can be done in either time. I initially thought winter would be a best, because during passage there is a chance of rain.
Yeah.
But you are suggesting that still the September would be a better time for the passage for the resident birds.
Right, for the resident birds.
Okay, and so within Kachch, so I think we traveled with you to GRK, various parts of it, and we also went to Mandvi.
Yeah.
So how do you see that, do people need to go to Jamnagar if they come to Mandvi, vis-a-vis, if you can do a quick comparison?
Jamnagar and Mandvi is a similar place because the same as bird in the Jamnagar and same as bird in the Mandvi. But one thing are there in Jamnagar, they have a lots of number of birds, but species are similar same that. For example, you see a crab plover in Mandvi, some 30 or 40 birds, but you go in the Jamnagar, so you see a 400 500 crab plovers are there. So as a bird wise they have so many birds are there, but as a species wise two places are the same for the weather.
Out of all the birds that you have watched, what is your most favorite bird?
That is a very big question. Mostly I love the sand grouse species because I love the behavior of the grouse.
Okay.
And I love the because my native place is the desert area.
Okay.
So the sand grouse is mostly desert areas bird. So I
But
love
you get all three, right? I think the painted, we get the spotted, we get the chestnut. Well, all three we get it here. So which one you like more than others?
I love the painted sand grouse.
Painted sungrouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And any bird that you have not seen, but you want to see, anything that target that you want to see that particular bird.
In future, my different kind of the checklist, but I hope nature with us. Mainly my target is two birds are here. One is a Egyptian niger.
Okay.
And second one is a black-bellied sand grouse.
Black-bellied sand grouse. Okay.
Yeah.
Egyptian. The day you find it, please call me in that night.
Sure.
Or rather, you find the night, you call me in the morning.
Yeah.
And the next day, we'll all be flocking here.
Truly. Right.
Because we also hope that one day it will be seen in, and I think there is no better place than Kachch.
Yeah. Now in India's record of the Egyptian niger, but I try to explore the areas because the GRK is a very large area, and I think we have so many places are unknown. So just I try to explore the areas, and in future I hope I see the bird.
Okay. One bird that at one point in time we had in good numbers in Gujarat was Great Indian Bustard.
Yeah.
Any thoughts from your side on that?
Yeah, GIB, we have GIB, but we lost so many things because the so many threats of GIB for us. One is habitat loss. Second is local people are not aware with that species. Third one is high tension line is here because in the GIB areas so many high tension lines are there because that bird is a very big, so the habitat was a large habitat they can give. So so many threats are bird, but in past I see so many numbers are there. I am seen 11 bird, I am seen a 9 bird in
11 birds GIB in Gujarat
in one flock. In
which
GRK,
year was that?
In GRK I am seen in 2013 2015
in Gujarat.
In Gujarat
2013, man. Okay.
So good numbers are here in the past, but at now officially only for 2 females are here, so that is very badly things are there. Hopes in future the numbers of are increased.
And if you want to travel outside Gujarat,
yeah,
and it cannot be Rajasthan because I know you know Rajasthan very well. If you want to travel, is there any dream place that you want to go and do birding?
I have no any dream place for the birding because I love the exploration everywhere, everybody places. So but in my mind I love the northeast.
Okay.
But I am not visited for the wildlife or any purpose. I am visited the northeast is a cultural places.
Okay.
But in future if I have time, so just I try to explore the northeast.
Excellent. And if somebody wants to come to GRK, I believe Bhuj is the place they need to come. And I can share ours. I believe there is a direct flight from Mumbai if somebody is there in the Mumbai to Bhuj. And for all other practical purposes, is like we fly to Ahmedabad and take a night train to Bhuj or
Right.
take a Volvo to Bhuj. Is
Right.
that?
In our areas, Bhuj is a capital town. They have train facilities, they have flight connectivities, and they have local Volvo buses facilities. Bhuj to Bombay and Bhuj to Ahmedabad, they are different kind of the 2 flights. Bhuj to Ahmedabad and Bhuj to Delhi, Bhuj to Bombay, they are the trains. And third one is a Bhuj to Volvo buses. They are very good AC Volvo buses, connectivity from the Ahmedabad to Bhuj. So they are best waves of the traveling. But if you make a plan in the Kutch, so mainly you try to for the advance, because they are the very interior areas. So many time people are not properly connect with the place, because they have no tickets are available at that time.
So it has to be planned ahead of time.
Most of advance, yeah.
Okay, okay. So those who are coming through, say for example, GRK and Mandvi trip with you,
Yeah.
what would be the advice you want to give in terms of preparation?
First of all, depend for the season. If you come in the winter, so winter is a very cold area is I have. So at the morning time we have you are facing a temperature wise 8 to 15. So at the morning time you carry your woolen cloth.
Yeah, today morning was very cold. Yeah.
Yes. At now we feel very cold.
Yeah, it's 12:30.
Yeah.
It's still pretty cold, and we are today in 25th of December.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that first of all thing is that. Second one is a necessary head cap for that. Second one is the shoes is compulsory are here, because that area is a desert area, and at the night we are trying to, for the some nocturnal bird and nocturnal species of the mammals we see in our area. So at that time shoes is compulsory for that, because they are a highly venomous snakes area is here. We have a saw scale vipers, we have a common crates, so be carefully for that. So generally I suggest the people are using a shoes in the desert areas. Mostly we are in winter we are seeing waders in Mandvi. So for the Mandvi, if you are a photographer, so you carry your ground port for the camera, or you are carry a bean bag. If you are a use eye level, you are trying to capture the eye level photos, so you are carrying your rain cloth, or you carry your extra one cloth for ground levels.
Because we'll get wait. Because we yesterday also we are full of mud.
Yes.
For this, it's an optional.
Yes.
People can stand and take a picture, but and I think I'll also add to it's very prepared that come in Crocs or something where you
For
can
the mud,
walk
yeah.
through the
Beach.
water and the mud.
Right.
Okay, because normal shoes will get wet.
Correct.
So plastic shoe with a good grip. Because if you
Yeah,
don't have a
because
grip,
we are a very long walk area. Is there.
Correct.
Mandvi is every day in the two station. We are spend a two station at the Mandvis. So in the two station around you walk a 10 to 12 kilometers.
I think we did 4 plus 4, and third one we didn't check.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. And during passage migration, what type of it will be, like raincoats only, or
Yeah, in passage migration time mainly you cover raincoat is our umbrella.
Okay.
as per you, but at that time is very good for the birding as per me, because in the winter time GRK is a very large area, so many different type of area and habitat we capture that area. So the traveling is very long, and every day in the winter birding time we are traveling a 300 to 350 kilometers. But again in passage migration time, in full day you are traveling only for 100 and 120 kilometers, because they are the thorn birds are here. So passage migration time is less traveling, and winter is more traveling. So passage migration time is sometime is rain are here in the September month. So just if possible, so you carry your umbrella or your raincoat something.
yeah, I think our experience has been yesterday we left at 6, came back 9. The day before left at 6,
Full day
came back at
traveling.
8:30. So yeah, it's been like a 15 hours day.
Right.
Back to it's very hard for your perspective. And what should be the group size that you recommend when you come in?
If you are a bird watcher, so I have no limit, because as a government rules I have a 6-room homestay is my property. So I have accommodate 12 people or maximum 14 people. Groups is possible. But if you are a photographer, so I suggest you a maximum 3 people or 4 people. Either because our areas birds, most of birds you are approaching by a vehicle. So you capture the photos by vehicle. So if possible, so you make a make a group is a 3 or either 4, maximum is a 4. For that is a better for the capturing the photos.
And I think you do the planning perspective, everything end to end, right? Once we arrive at a Bhuj, I think picking up and dropping it to Bhuj,
Yeah.
and everything is in your
Yes.
like we don't need to do any other thing other than just appearing at Bhuj.
Right.
Okay, so food, stay,
Yeah.
car, everything
We
will
are
take
arranging
care.
all things. Generally, my tour and my package is that from Bhuj to Bhuj. So I am first of all I am pick up from Bhuj, then stay at my property. Food is my property. If you come in the winter, so I am sorry for that because I am carrying always a lunch with a pack. So we eat the lunch in the field.
No, that's also for that's a
In
good
the
thing.
winter,
Yeah.
but generally I am pick up from the Bhuj, then stay at my property. Food is I am providing a guide, I am providing a vehicle for the birding trip.
And if somebody wants to come with a family, the family members may not be interested in the budding.
Yeah.
Is that something that can be done?
Yeah, so many birders. So first of all, in birding field, we have some big problems are there because family are not interested for the birding and we are interested for the birding. So generally people are some people they coming with the families now. So just I suggest that because the Kachch is very rich for the cultural places. We have a White Rann is a famous for the desert. We have cultural places, we have a handicraft places. So if you come with the families, so the family they have so many options and they easily they see the
So they will have a
Kachch.
good time in the daytime and we
Yes,
can
exactly,
record.
exactly.
Okay, so excellent. I think if somebody wants to contact you, I will give you a phone number. That should be the way to do. Or
Thank you.
and any last final words for people? I just want to apologize to the video viewer. You're totally backlit. You can see the salt pane in the back GRK salt pane. So I think he might come much darker than in reality from that. But his mustache should definitely be visible. We had a great time. We'll have one more tomorrow. But any last concluding comments from your side?
Yes, I just talk with the all peoples if they see that videos or that. Please, if possible, so you save the nature, you save the habitat, and you connect with the nature. So your life is as like a dream.